Well, we definitely were playing a desperate team. Credit them. They made some plays down the stretch where they had to. Had a great home court, great crowd. It's a great Big East game, very physical Big East game. I'm proud of our men on how we, battled and how we competed. We just came up a little bit short. I thought Kalkbrenner's size was a factor in the game. And then, we just weren't fortunate to, make a couple of shots when we needed to, but we did the right things to get back into the game when we tied it up. So hopefully we'll learn from it. We have to get healthy. I think our lack of offensive synergy and continuity really showed today, really showed today. So we got to get Jaden healthy. We got to get Jared healthy, and, hopefully we can get back, to having a normal rotation where those guys are able to settle us down and get us into better offense. Our offense today really hurt us more so than our defense.
And you mentioned Kalkbrenner, the combination of Shireman in the first half. You think it just took you a while to adjust to him, and then maybe in the second half, as you said, Kalkbrenner's size really was an issue in the second half?
I think that's a fair assessment, Kevin. Shireman is a really good player. Kalkbrenner is, 7'2" with a 7'4" wingspan. I still thought we did some really good things to get us right to where the game could be won or lost. And that's all you ask for as a coach, that our players did a great job getting us in position too. Again, it was just we had errors throughout the game. And in a game like this here, playing against a team that had lost 2 in a row, coming back in a sold out building, you got to give them credit because they made the right plays to win the game.
And you guys have been the dominant team getting the ball to the rim, drawing fouls. Today, they did a good job at that as well. They beat you in the paint and got to the line. Is that maybe just a matchup thing?
I mean, it's a concern of mine that they scored 40 some odd points in the paint. So that's something that we're going to have to address for sure. We did a good job taking away the 3, which is important to do in this building. So, credit our men. I don't think we gave up a 3 in the second half. Yet at the same time, we got to have a little bit more physicality in front of the rim because they scored a lot in the paint.
And considering the health, like you just mentioned, when Bryce picks up his second foul there in the first half, what's the thought process going on?
Well, it's hard. It's a tough call for us coaches because, it's a long game, and he picked up 2 early fouls. So, if I can do it again, would I probably have played him with 2? Probably, given how it played out, because they went on a pretty good run right there with him off the floor. So, live and learn from that. Hopefully we're not in that position. If we are, I probably got to make a different decision.
Hey, Ed, you mentioned about Jared's health. Is there any update to that? Is he any closer? Or is it still kind of day to day, as you mentioned the other day to us at practice?
Yeah, I don't know. I have to talk to our medical team. He did say he was feeling a little bit better today. The one thing we're always going to do is protect our student athletes. We're not going to rush them back for the welfare of just us trying to win a basketball game. We got to make sure that our men are taken care of. And when he's ready to play, we'll put him out there. So I don't have any update on that today. Hopefully we do need him back. When we get him back, hopefully we continue to improve.
You mentioned it in your opening statement, but just the fight in your team that they showed down 14 second half and to tie that game up on the road in a tough environment. Can you just talk about that fight that you saw?
Again, I thought our team grew up once again. I thought the character of the group, I thought the determination of the group. I thought the mindset. I mean, I saw once again our program and our team grow once again in a very, very hostile environment. And it's something that we'll draw back on because we're going to go into another hornet's nest on Wednesday when we go to Marquette. So that's our mindset now. We have a feel for how they play because we played against them. We can't let this game beat us on Wednesday, and we know we're going to go into a very, very tough situation.
Thanks, Ed.
Thank you.
Hey, Ed, one more for me. You guys have been so good getting to the paint, right? Getting to the rim and getting to the line. It seemed like at times that there was a chance, like between 5 and 8 feet, they could stop before they got into the trees to Kalkbrenner to throw up a floater or a little short jump shot. Creighton was sort of packing it in there. Is it hard to change the mentality there, like on the fly, when you guys have been getting to the rim at will all season, and then Creighton has this guy who obviously can disrupt a lot at the rim?
He does. I mean, it is. I mean, that's not only is he that tall, but he's even that much longer with his length when he puts his arms up and then he jumps. You're talking about, 11 to 12 feet that you have to get over. So you know, we worked on our shooting. You know, I thought our staff did a good job trying to prepare the guys the best we can.
Yeah.
And, you know, it just was something where we didn't make enough of them. You know, again,
There's only one of them.
I don't want this game to have our men's head down. You know, it's a long season. We got out the gate well. I thought we played well enough. We didn't play well enough to win. We played well enough to continue to improve, and that's what you're looking for. You know, we'll have an opportunity to see Creighton again right at the AMP.
Cool. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, Ed, two from me. Jane Pierre, was that about just maximum what you could maybe get out of him today? And
Yeah,
just
well, we got more out of Jaden than I thought we could. He hadn't practiced. Actually, he hasn't been on the floor since the St. John's game. So I was really proud of him. You know, he had to fight through some fatigue. You know, it was a really grown-up moment for him as a freshman playing in this environment. So I saw some great things from Jaden, and you know, it was another growth period for him.
and just about the pace of play from the onset was obviously, you know, maybe try to conserve some energy a little bit and try to, because obviously we've talked to you about how you've increased the tempo with this group this year without having a full go with Jared and Jaden. It was kind of maybe try to slow it down a little bit.
Well, we wanted to pick our points because again, we didn't have Corey Floyd for a couple of days as he wasn't feeling well also. So, you know, we wanted to try to score on turnovers and misses at times. But you got to give them credit. They're a great defensive team. They have, you know, defensive player of the year, and, you know, they have a wall in there. So you had to try to design some stuff to offset some of their length in front of the rim, in particular with Kalkbrenner. But give them credit. Give them credit. They won a great game. You know, they beat a really good team. You know, we have a damn good basketball team. We really do. And we didn't win the game today, but man, did we get better. And we, you know, today will pay major dividends as the year goes on. This will be something we can draw from. I don't want our men walking away like, you know, we're not a good basketball team. I think we're a damn good team, and hopefully we can continue to improve.
Any more questions?
I appreciate you guys. Thanks.